guests, ladies and gentlemen, would like to have Dr. Nwabueze Okoye to break our kola nuts.
Nigeria when? Africa when? America when? Uwa when? Where's when? Breaking the kola nut is a very important ritual among those of us who are Nigerians. We believe that the first tree that was created by God, because we do not call him God, we call him Chineke, Chukwu, Osebuluwa. That the first tree created by the Almighty, the Creator, happens to be the kola tree. And therefore, its fruits bear special significance to us. We do not have the time to make a fine exposition on the kola nut. Let me simply say that the kola nut serves a variety of purposes. The first purpose is that if we do not break and share the kola nut with you, you cannot be certain that your life will be safe among us. But once we share the kola nut with you, you can rest assured that for as long as you care to stay among us, your life is safe. Very studious students eat the kola nut to stay awake. It has caffeine in it. Orthodox Muslims grind the kola nut as a substitute for alcohol. I also need not remind you that your Coca-Cola, one of its main ingredients is the kola nut. These are not the things I really want to stress tonight. Rather, I wish to stress that we do break the kola nut as a way of demonstrating that we Africans are a spiritual people in all things. I also wish to emphasize that it is our way of affirming that among those waiting to be born and those who are already on this earth and those who've joined the world of the ancestors, I want to make it clear that we do break the kola nut as a way of affirming that among these three groups I just mentioned, they are all parts of an unbroken circle. And I say this because I want to emphasize that as far as we are concerned, the earth, and in my mother's tongue we call the earth Ani or Allah. The earth is the center of our existence. We are all striving either to get into this earth or to return to this earth. So for us, life is simply coming and going coming and going. And I say this because those of you who are Christians, often terrify us with the notion of hellfire. We don't have that kind of a class in our belief. Life is simply coming and going, coming and going. And heaven is not the center of our existence. Rather, this earth happens to be the center of our existence. Okay, so much for teaching. Now, we'll get down to business. Basically, I'm going to offer a prayer. The prayer has 3 parts to it. The first part exhausts our ancestors to join us in celebrating what we're here for. The second part has to do with the Nigerians in the greater Rochester area and our friends and well-wishers who took time out to honor us with their presence. The third part has to do with the things we will eat, the things we will drink, the conversations we will have, and so on and so forth. When we are done with the conversing and the eating and the drinking and the dancing, the third part simply asks the Creator to see to it that all of us get home safely. I will be performing the ritual in the language I know best, which is Igbo. My ancestors never knew there was such a thing as the English language. And for me to perform the ritual in English is for me to bastardize the ritual. And anyone who knows me knows that I stand for authenticity. So for those of you who do not understand or speak Igbo, please be warned that I am not about to sail you down the river. I am merely offering a prayer. Okay? And before I get into the prayer, let me make one more point. Those of you in this room, as the Spirit moves you, please say, Ise. Ise. And Ise means, may it be so. See? So as the Spirit moves you, even if you do not understand what I'm about to say, as the Spirit moves you, say Ise. Okay. One Kola nut goes into my pocket as a way of telling my folks when I get home where I have been. I did also summon the president of NAGRoch to the high table to put something in the plate, because as a titled person, I cannot break the Kola nut without some dough placed on the plate. So everything is now complete. Ndị niile chiri echi ekene m unu. Nna anyị ochie na nna anyị ochie, anyị na-ayọ unu ka unu bịa soro anyị mee ife anyị chọrọ ime n'ebe a taata. Ekpere anyị bụ ka Onyenwe anyị fụ na ndị na-achị anyị na obodo anyị si wee bịa America. Na fa ga-akwụsị ya bụ orifa na-ezu. Fụ Funafa ga-edoziri anyị ụzọ, nye anyị ọkụ, nye anyị mmiri, nye anyị ezigbo ụlọ akwụkwọ, nye anyị ụlọ ọgwụ dị mma. Fabil ego Funafa ga-akwụchi anya bụ ego fabil maka anya bụ orifa na-ezu olugo oge ọ ga-ebe. Anyị kwa nọ Rochester, biko onye nwe anyị nye anyị aṅụrị, nye anyị ogologo ndụ, nye anyị arụ ike, nye anyị ife anyị ga-eji wee na-azụ onwe anyị na ndị nọ n'ezinụlọ anyị. Nye anyị ụmụ, nye anyị aka na uche, wepụrụ anyị ndị na-akụ asịrị, wepụrụ anyị ndị nwere ire agwọ, wepụrụ ndị na-achọrọ ịfụ anyị n'anya. Anyị lisie, ṅụsịa, kpasịa, gbasịa, biko nna fụ na anyị niile bịara ebe a tata ga-anachi ebe anyị si wee bịa na arụ ike na udo. Ife ndị a ka anyị na-ayọ gị onye nwe anyị n'ike nke Jesu na chi onye ọbụla. Ekene m unu, anyị ga-adị o. Dr. Jeffrey. Dr. Jewale.